If you knew more about yourself, if you knew more about how much food you were eating, your daily calories, where your food was coming from, having a food blowout would have zero power over you. Okay. And that's where the members in the Hype Gal membership are right now. If they have a blowout, they can take a step back and go, oh, well, actually, you know what? This really doesn't matter because I know that this is what I'm eating. This is my deficit. This is my calories. And the more that you know about yourself and the more that you know about the food that you are eating, the less shits that you give when you have a food blowout. I'm not superhuman. I'm not perfect. I have food blowouts, but the difference between me now and me back then is that I don't care. And it's not that I don't care because I don't love myself and I don't, it's just that because I have that food knowledge about the food that I eat, I know that that food blowout is literally just the smallest blimp on the radar of the rest of my week. It really doesn't mean a lot. And that's the problem, is that we spend so much time focusing on this one meal, this one event, instead of looking at that bigger picture. And that's the problem. When you don't have that food knowledge, every time you eat a burger that wasn't part of your plan, or, you ate too much on the couch at nighttime, it seems like this catastrophic event that has happened in your life. When you understand food, when you know, well, actually, you know what, I eat roughly this many calories a day. I know that roughly to lose weight or maintain my weight, I need to eat this much. When you know that information about yourself and you have that knowledge, those food blowouts just don't bother you anymore. You just enjoy them for what they are and you just move on. Okay, so they take that, when you can increase your food knowledge and the stuff that you know, it will take away the power that a food blowout has over you. And it will just, instead of it feeling like this massive disaster in your life, it's just not going to be. It's going to be like, okay, great. I feel a bit gross and a bit sluggish and a bit bloated. And yeah, I ate too much, but oh, well, because you understand it's literally just a blimp on the radar of your whole week. Okay. And the truth is, it's not what you do in that blowout that is the problem. Again, bit of tough love. It's not the blowout that's your problem. It's all the other stuff that you're doing throughout your week that's the problem. You cannot, it is like scientifically impossible to gain a significant amount of weight. You'd have to eat so many calories, in order to gain, like a couple of kilos over eating one meal or from one food blowout. That's not the problem. It's what you're doing for the rest of the time. If you have a food blowout on a Saturday night, it's what you're doing the rest of the time that matters. Sorry. So it's the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the Sunday. What are you doing on those days? Are you again eating like rubbish? Are you not moving? Are you not drinking your water? Are you eating no protein? It's the small things that you do every day that have the most impact compared to that one food blowout. And it's a really, really important mental and mindset shift that you have to make, because when you do, you get to take back your power. You get to take back your power and go, you know what? I had a food blowout, ate way too much over Easter, too much chocolate. Oh my gosh, I never want to see a hot cross bun again. But you know what? In the scheme of things, it's really nothing. It's what I do the rest of the time that is going to have the impact on my health and my wellness goals and my weight management as I move forward.